Shalom, shalom, Israel. I just wanted to do a video, man. Just a couple scriptures on the case for Antoine Rose, man. It's a sad thing, man. What's going on to our people out here, man? Everyone getting shot down by the police. We got Jake shooting at other Jakes, man, killing them dead in cold blood out here in the streets, man. But specifically speaking on this court case that we just had, us, the children of Israel, this is just another prophecy coming to pass, according to the scriptures. You understand? This was prophesied in the book of Zechariah, chapter 11, verse 5. All right, I'm gonna get right to it. Zechariah, chapter 11, verse 5. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. And they that sell them say, Blessed be the Lord, for I am rich. And their own shepherds pity them not. Right? So in this scripture, we understand that the prophet Zechariah said that whose possessors slay them. We are still in captivity under the so-called white man, Esau. Right? We were sold into slavery here in this 1400s, really started with the 1400s, but mainly, starting with 1600s. So the children of Israel, right? We are still in captivity as we speak. You may be able to go around and buy food and go out to eat and have a job and everything. You think that you're free because you're not in chains, but mentally you're still a slave. Right? You're still a slave because, one, you don't know who you are, right? You're just still a slave here in America. You pay taxes when you're not supposed to, right? You're still a slave here in America. They shoot you dead whenever they want to and get off, like the scripture just said, right? And so let's go back to it. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. Now we know the cop, man, shot that young Jake, man, in cold blood, man. Said that he thought that he seen somebody point a gun at him, but meanwhile the young boy, he's just out running. He ran out the car. Cop shot him in the back, I believe, 3 times or whatever. This is what Esau does, man. They destroy us, man, and out here in the streets, man, in cold blood, man. Right? They went to trial today, boy, for the last few days, and the verdict came back not guilty on all charges. Right? How do you shoot a young man in the back, right? Say that you thought he had a weapon, you shoot him in the back at least 3 times, and there's not even a weapon, right? This is what Esau do, man. This is why we're still slaves, man, because they give these cops free leave whenever situations like this happen, paid leave. Right? Meanwhile, our people, we gotta prepare a funeral, right? And furthermore on that, in the second part of that verse 5, it says, and they that sell them say, Blessed be the Lord. Because when we were in chattel slavery, they would say, Blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, because they sold us for money, they sold us for wine, right? They sold us for those things. They bought us for those things, right? For I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not, because we were the slaves, right? They were our shepherd, and they didn't show any pity to us, right? They didn't care. When they were ripping out our children from out of our woman's womb, right? Feeding them to alligators. They didn't care about that. They showed us no pity at all, man. And that's exactly what's happening today, man. They don't show us any pity, man. They kill us, get charged with it just to hush us up, right? Just to hush us up for a minute, go to trial, not guilty, right? I wanted to bring on some precepts, man, about this right here also, man. Let's go to, this is Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 1. It says, These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel on this side of Jordan in the wilderness, and the plains over against the Red Sea, right? So we know that in this book of Deuteronomy that Moses is speaking to the children of Israel. He's not speaking to any other people, right? Speaking to the children of Israel, right? So now when we go to verse, when we go to chapter 28, Deuteronomy chapter 28, let's start at 15. It says, "But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee," right? So Moses is speaking to the children of Israel and saying, look, if you don't keep these commandments, you know, that these curses are going to come upon you and they're going to overtake you, right? So now let's read some of the curses. One curse that spoke to me here, man, when I was just going through this case with where the young brother got shot in his back, Antoine Rose. It says, verse 66, "And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have none assurance of thine life." That's a clear example of today, right? When we get pulled over with them cops, right? No one else, you know, has their heart drop, you know, to the floor when they get pulled over by the police, like a black man or a Latino man. When we know when them sirens go up, man, and we're driving, man, it automatically puts you in a different paranoia. It puts you in that paranoia. You get scared, you get nervous. You know, you may not want to, you know, act like, you know, show that you're nervous, but you're nervous inside, right? Right? We don't have no assurance of our life, right? Our life clearly hangs in doubt out here, man. More than any other nation on earth, right? More than any other nation on the earth of people, right? The black man, the Latino man, we have none assurance of our life.